Good day, everybody. I am so glad that you opened this video because I have some exciting news about our company, United Consulting. For the last 13 years, I've had the privilege of assembling and leading a fantastic group of people who have been instrumental in building important projects all across the state. Today, I get to announce that at the end of this year, I'll be stepping down as president. But you know what's interesting? I am really excited to make this move. It has been great to work at the same company for 40 years. They say to find something that you love to do and then try and figure out a way to get paid to do it. Well, that's pretty much my story. I have loved my job. I am very pleased to announce our new leader, our new visionary, our new president, Mr. Michael Rowe. Michael and I have been working shoulder to shoulder for the last 20 years. I've seen him transform from a young, smart, energetic engineer to somebody who's ready to lead this company to new levels. And if you haven't had a chance to meet Michael yet, I'm excited for you. You're going to get to experience his enthusiasm, his vision, his leadership. He's going to make every part of this company and every project that we work on exceed your expectations. And you're going to have some fun along the way. Congratulations, Michael. Now let's go do this.
Ultimately, I've been very fortunate to have worked with Dave Richter for over 20 years. And initially, I was really watching David from afar and how he interacted with our United staff and then our clients. And that allowed me to get a good view and witness kind of his strengths. And fortunately, about 15 years ago, I actually got to kind of change roles and work shoulder to shoulder with Dave. And during that time, he really spent a lot of time teaching me and mentoring me on how things were in his perspective, and then ultimately the necessity to prepare extensively, and then the goals and the visions of United Consulting.
We believe that through those two gentlemen working together, that the policies and the procedures that we've put in place are transferable, they're consistent, they're sustainable, and the example that Dave has set through his leadership is something that we can carry on in the future.
I think Michael will be a good president because he cares about people. And I always think no matter what you're doing, first and foremost, people want to know that their leader cares about them, and it makes you want to follow somebody if you think they care. So Michael's a caring person, he's a people person. And the other thing about Michael is he's remained to be technically competent. And I know in my career, as I got away from the technical side, I lost that technical edge. Mike seemed to be able to maintain it. So he can relate when people want to talk about a design of super elevation on a curve. Michael can still talk that language.
Well, I think Michael does a very good job of communicating, first of all. He thinks ahead, he makes sure everybody's in the loop. His history, he's really worked with some of our large design build projects and got a great relationship with the clients, NDOT, cities, as well as the contractors. So I just think he's a very good communicator, and he builds trust, and he works with people very well.
Over the past several years, he's been responsible for not only working with our staff and improving our engineering techniques, but he has also been a leader in the engineering profession, working with professional organizations and our business partners throughout the state. And he's worked really hard, not only improving the environment here at United, but also the engineering profession and industry in Indiana together.
I think success in this industry, in your career, it requires you to be a big picture thinker. Engineers have a tendency to want to get into the weeds, and Michael has the ability to pull himself out of the weeds to see the big picture, the entire picture, and I think that's what makes him so successful as a leader in the industry.
I am really excited about the opportunity that's being presented to me in continuing the legacy of United Consulting. I am looking forward to leading us forward as the next president. I am extremely passionate about continuing our great traditions and looking for ways to continue to find improvement. United Consulting is more than just a company to me. It's part of my family.